This is Canadian MGTOW, having fun, and not giving a shit. Unfortunately for the citizens of Houston, they are knee-deep in it after being hit by a Category 4 hurricane. It's hard to believe, but Hurricane Katrina was 12 years ago this week. This video features footage of various rescues, but before it starts, ask yourself what is the common thread in the clips you are about to see. Yes, this is a quiz. MGTOW will probably know the answer, but do not feel bad if you guess wrong. Indoctrination by school, family and church can be hard to deprogram. This video was inspired by a video made years ago by Sandman. His video covered the ice storm that occurred in Toronto, through his MGTOW perspective. Like his video, the common thread was this: after the storm, it is men doing the rescuing. It is men putting their lives on the line. It is men rebuilding. No hashtags on Twitter, no decorative art, but action. Action. Which brings me back to March 8, 2017. Back then, the organizers of the Women's March in Washington decided to make March 8 a day without women. It was a day where organizers encouraged all women to take the day off, and to wear the color red that day. They also seemed to have no sense of themselves, in that they also encouraged women not to shop that day, with the usual victim class exceptions of women, or minority-owned small shops. So if you were a black intersectional lesbian feminist who owned a cake shop, you were in luck. In the end, the whole event was a flop. The only thing it did was it inspired me to brush up on my graphic arts skills and create mock posters, which I tweeted with great delight. I will end this video with a question for women, feminists, and manginas. How do you think a campaign called "A Day Without Men" would go given the current conditions in Houston this week? Leave your comments and predictions below. To my valued MGTOW viewers, feel free to comment as always. As I was writing this, I read in the news that a 34-year police veteran had drowned after leaving home at 4 a.m. to help. Sergeant Steve Perez was 60.